Hello and welcome back to Defiance. Let's continue where we left off because, oh boy, I'm not sure how much game we have left actually. Ouch, that was a little bit loud. Ah, we're back in here. Because I can. Such a long hallway. Yeah. Stop changing camera angles, please. Alright. The new Reaver. Oh wow, I think it is more powerful. Yeah. It killed those things like only a couple whacks. Come here. Yeah. Oh god, I haven't seen you guys in a while. These crazy glowy demon things we haven't seen since Soul Reaver 2. But doesn't matter apparently because holy cow, this Reaver is so strong. I'm interested. Let's see what's over this way, if anything. I'm not seeing anything. I'll check back over here really quick. Nope. Alright. Just wanted to make sure. Wanted to make sure they weren't trying to hide something secret back here. So we gotta get back to Janos. Ouch. Oh yeah, these demon things appear on the physical and spiritual planes. Oh.
Janos, what is this?
The binding is failing. All is lost.
We had arrived at that cataclysmic moment when a younger Kain faced his fateful dilemma as Balance Guardian. Choosing self-preservation over sacrifice, he doomed the pillars to eternal ruin.
Raziel, there may yet be hope. There is one who will be called. You must seek the Scion of Balance. Dear God! Raziel, we meet again. You have played your part flawlessly. It is gratifying to attain both freedom and vengeance in a single stroke. No! You cannot! This one is strong. Good. My next move requires a more durable host. Mortals are such fragile vessels. Willing or not, you have provided the instrument of our victory.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet.
You pathetic creature. You haven't got a clue. The seduction of the Circle and possession of Mortanius, Ariel's murder, the corruption and collapse of the Pillars, all orchestrated as a prelude to this moment. We sought an incorruptible vessel, and you provided one. We required the blood of our ancient enemy, and you delivered Janos Audron, having first been lured to the heart of darkness. Best of all, you murdered the Scion of Balance to get it. We've already won. Raziel, you must not allow them to carry out their plan. Kill me, and you end it now. Suicidal like the rest of them. Know your place, Raziel. The true hero plays his role and then steps aside. You deluded ghoul. Do you so wish to die a martyr for the vampire's lost cause?
You're not leaving this chamber. I will destroy Janos if I have to.
Very well, then. I'll indulge you.
Wow, I'm just getting nowhere. Ah. Can I get some souls? I'm getting 0 souls. Frickin' tastic. Aha! Come on! Keep dodging and does nothing when I need it. Oh, there we go. Nope. Managed to block it just once. No, I still don't know what to do. He still royally kicked my ass. Nope, still royally wrecking me. One thing I figured out to do is to get him to follow me towards the wall. It's the only way I can recover quickly enough that I can smack him. Yes, follow me here. It's all about recovery time. Yeah.
Raziel, finish it before he returns. You should have listened to me. Now it is finished, and thus a new epic has its beginning.
Do you see? However far you stray, you will always return to me. Surrender, Raziel.
Never!
Your efforts are wasted, Raziel. That weapon you bear, however endowed, remains only a wraith blade. It cannot touch me.
I will not be your prisoner.
You have no choice. Your task is fulfilled. Kain has been cleared from the board, and this chamber made ready for my more malleable servants. There is nothing more for you to do.
I refuse to bend my will.
It has always been my will you satisfy, never your own.
You parasitic fraud. You are forced to imprison me because I possess free will.
You possess nothing. As you are undying, your soul cannot be returned to the wheel. But it may console you to abide here in eternity with me. Mobius, my good servant, I call you to the place of our first meeting. Return to me here.
Elsewhere.
I awoke to find myself in a shadowy realm. A disquieting stillness lay where my heart had been, the heart that had belonged to Janus Ordran all along. How was it possible that I still lived? You are still very false, Vampire. That will go first. This realm will render you hideous. You will go mad, and will not know it. What is this place?
Do you not think of this place every day, vampire?
Or are we truly forgotten? This is the exile into which we were driven.
But soon now, soon we will be free.
We will be free.
The demons are the Hilden. I see now.
strongly drawn, compelled even, not to linger here, but to go to the vampire citadel at once.
To the vampire citadel. Yep, we might be seeing the end of the game tonight. Hit points. Anything behind the throne? No? Okay. I can't remember, how do we get up from here? Was it over this way? Yep, looks like it was over this way. It's a mark of how good this game was that I'm not ready for it to end. I know, right? I played through this once and I just happened to know that we're very close to ending this. Ouch. Ugh. Oh, hey. Loki, hello. We are possibly ending this tonight. Ooh. Depends on how well things go here. Ow. Yowza. Is there any? No, I don't see any. Another one? As if two weren't enough. Yeah, just never-ending pummeling right now. A friend of Vixie, he said, "You're awesome, thank you." I try to do my best. Okay, try this again. Again, with more feeling. Okay, this room's still clean. Cool. So, two more in this one again. Ow, ow, ow. You're a jerk. Oh, I just saw some health over there. Okay, I know where to get some if I need some. Nice! Hit! 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 Ha! What? Stop! Smack! Ow. Bouncing me all around the level. Hey, one of them went down. Hit. I'm stuck. Missed me. Oh, not that time. Blood, I need you. I'm hiding. Hello. Missed. That time. Are we good? There we go. Help me in that door. D shard on. Awesome. 10-second full auto. Charge my DPS on punching bag went up to almost 10k. We're talking AO stuff in the chat. Alright, we're out of here. Oh, almost out of here. Come on, say it. Got the chuckle. Nope. Ah, dang it, I missed him. What are those Hilden with the electric claws? Apparently them and the big red demons are actually all Hilden. Or various types of them now. That's what they've become in their generations away in captivity. Wait. Just kicks it? Oh, wait. I know what's wrong. Ha ha ha. We got a flashier way to leave. Oh, hey, he flew all the way here. Oh yeah, we're gonna finish this tonight.
I knew what ominous hour this was in Nosgoth's history. For here was the event that had shaped my entire existence. I had cast my fate, refusing the sacrifice, damning the pillars, and founding my doomed empire upon their ruins. I would raise the Salafan priests to be my closest lieutenants, and would one day cast the strongest of them, my servant Raziel, into the abyss, dealing one last hand to play against fate. But in the end, had it made any difference? Had I misread the signs, as Mobius told me, in my arrogance? Had I missed my cast at destiny?
Full to the max on hit points. Oh. I hear sinister creatures afoot. But I don't see them. Well, they're in here. They're in here sharpening their knives. I see their shadows. Come on out. Hiding in water will not avail you. You've got to fight me sometime. Ow. Okay then, come out here and find me. Ooh. Alright. Hello, number 3. You know what? If you're not gonna come out and fight me, I'm just gonna leave. Bye-bye. I'm trying to get them to play AO again, but they're stubborn as fuck. Oh, hey, they drank the water. Well, we're stubborn as hell because we want to continue where we left off, but we can't seem to get the group together at the right time to continue like we were. Not to mention, it's gotten even harder now with one of our group getting a new job and switching the hours she works. Don't have the time to play it like we used to, especially with Lord of the Rings and other things hanging over our heads. Well, well, well. It's a bad day for somebody when Kain smiles.
The Hilden are merely an inconvenient consequence. They will be dealt with in time. It is a small price to pay for Kain's death.
You're a bit premature.
Kain!
Is there a crack in your omniscience after all, Mobius? First, your omniscience, and now your powers. You're slipping badly.
This is not possible.
The part of me that staff affected is no longer in its place. But you already knew that, didn't you? I always was considered heartless. And now, Mobius, it is time.
To kill me? Again? Your only solution for every problem. Kill.
This is not a debate. You see, this time, you have nothing that I want.
You think this will matter? I serve one who has power over life and death.
Then go to him.
I am his obedient, his devoted servant. Soon, all pain will fade, and my master will bring me life once more. Master, my apologies. A momentary oversight. Somehow Kain still lives, and has unexpectedly dispatched me. Make use of your good servant, and...
Go to your master, then. I release you to the wheel.
Oh, God,
Do you see it now? The monster that you served. Is this what you imagined when you worshipped it?
no!
And in that knowledge, go and feed it. I release you.
Your petty actions are irrelevant, Raziel. Mobius was a good servant, but he was of no further use. His long life had run its course. You see, even when you rebel, you are doing my will.
Perhaps. But something has changed, hasn't it? You didn't foresee Kain's return.
You have both traced your paths along the wheel. This is where the journey ends.
You haven't the means to kill either one of us.
Ah, but you can be stopped. And you will come to understand how oblivion can be a mercy. You and Kain will spend eternity buried here together, praying for the merciful release of a death that will never come.
But I was armed with newfound knowledge, and it burned within me.
Redeemer and Destroyer.
Mobius had never seen his master until the Soul Reaver purified his sight. Even the ancient vampires had no idea what it was they so righteously worshipped.
You must unite what has been set asunder.
All the conflict and strife throughout history, all the fear and hatred, served but one purpose: to keep my master's wheel turning. All souls were prisoners, trapped in the pointless round of existence, leading distracted, blunted lives until death returned them, always in ignorance, to the wheel.
The coin is still turning.
But what hope had there been? One cannot fight the unseen.
Only then will the Scion of Balance be armed for his true endeavor.
Despair, Raziel. There is no escape.
It was then I knew what I had to do. I alone could end this.
Kain, do you so enjoy death?
Yes. Raziel. No! Yes. This is how...
No! Raziel!
The Soul Reaver, pure of all corruption. This is what it is for. This is what I am for. The two become one. Both Soul Reavers together. And the Scion of Balance is healed. And I am not your enemy, not your destroyer. I am, as before, your right hand, your sword.
No, Raziel. This can't be the way.
And now you will see the true enemy.
Raziel. And it was then I saw.
So, I am revealed to you at last.
What in hell?
I am the origin of life, the devourer of death. I am the hub of the wheel, the purifying cycle to which all souls must be drawn.
Had I condemned Raziel to this nightmare when I cast him into the abyss?
may ponder the futility of your ambitions as you spend a deathless eternity beneath a mountain of rubble. You and your soul reaver will go equally mad as the eons pass. The citadel of the apostates will become your living tomb.
Your words are heartening. For you would not fear us unless we could truly do you harm.
No! You are nothing!
False god. This is the end. The final turn of your wheel.
I have endured your game long enough. Your broken body will be buried here for all eternity. I have endured your game long enough.
Eat it.
This cannot be. Surrender, Kain.
Nope.
Pathetic creature.
Puny god. False god.
You cannot destroy me. I am the engine of life itself. The wheel will turn. The plague of your kind will be purged from this world. And on that inevitable day, your wretched, stagnant soul will finally be mine.
In the meantime, you'd best burrow deep. Now at last, the masks had fallen away. The strings of the puppets had become visible, and the hands of the Prime Mover exposed. Most ironic of all was the last gift that Raziel had given me. More powerful than the sword that now held his soul, more acute even than the vision his sacrifice had accorded me. The first bitter taste of that terrible illusion. Hope.
As I've said before, an ending but not quite an ending. They obviously have all the keys to make the final act happen, but sadly there's been no one around to actually make that particular game happen. Most of these people sadly have disbanded or aren't around anymore. Yeah, it's not the end, it's like the setup to the final chapter, and sadly they have not had the chance or the time to make that final chapter, as the main story writer since Soul Reaver has been gone from the franchise and working other places. And most of the team that used to work on this franchise have been spread around for years, so... Be that as it is, I do know that the woman who did write this franchise after Blood Omen, she is still at Eidos, I think. She was working on the I forget what it's called now. That action series that's kind of like this, actually. I'm trying to remember what it's called, and I can't remember it. I always am kind of meh to it, because it just feels like a modernized Indiana Jones to me. But there's a possibility out there. Every once in a while, Square, who now owns Eidos, keeps asking, "Hey, do you guys really want a Soul Reaver?" No, not Tomb Raider, the other one. Obviously, future Kain teams up with past Kain, and they start their empire over again in this era, Kappa. Uncharted! Uncharted, that's the one. She actually writes the Uncharted franchise. Which I hear story-wise is perfectly fine. So she's still doing good work. But yeah, I wish they would let her get back to Kain and finish it. Finish it and or set up a sequel. But anyways, for everyone that's not watching the stream, watching on YouTube or the VODs or whatever, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. I'll have to decide what the new game's gonna be. This lasted 2 weeks. Woohoo! The votes are already up on my Patreon for people that are subscribed to my Patreon. There's a horror list since we're going to be going into October here soon, and there's a regular list. So is Raziel alive in the sword? Technically his soul's in there, yes. But otherwise, that's going to be it for today, and I'll see you all next time.